Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Thailand versus China, Cars 1 edition. And this is episode 1, and the character that will be in this episode is Lightning McQueen. And yes, I'm doing Thailand versus China Cars, and I am going to do Thailand versus China videos for Cars 2 as well, along with Cars 3. So don't worry about that, guys. And you already know why I'm doing Cars 1 first. And so, yeah. And I will do more characters for the next episodes. Like for episode 2, I'll do Mater. Episode 3 will be Sally. Episode 4 will be Doc. And so on and all of that. So, yeah, these are the Light McQueen in this video. This on the left is the China one, and on the right is the Thailand one. And you may be wondering, what about the Vietnam one? Well, I will do a series of China versus Vietnam and Thailand versus China versus Vietnam. And I will do that series as well, along with Thailand versus Vietnam. So, yeah. I will do it very soon, so don't worry about that. So now let's get on to the comparison of the two Lightning McQueens. Alright, as you can see, the expression looks a little bit different. Like the eyes look a little bit different, but the mouth is different because there's black right on the Thailand one, but China made it completely red. The red colors are a little bit different. The headlights on the Thailand one look a little grainy, but that's expected. Looks like they're a little bit smaller compared to the China one. And the bolts are there to keep the hood closed. The China one made those silver, whereas Thailand made it gray. The Ka-Chow lightning bolt sticker looks the same. And the Rusty's logo looks a little bit different. Like on the Thailand one, it looks a little bit like the brownish color looks a little bit more of a maroon burgundy red, and the yellow looks a little bit different compared to the China one. The China one's Rusty's logo, it has the maroon is more brown, and the yellow is way more vibrant. On the sides, for the tires look a little bit different. Like the rims on the Thailand one look a little bit more redder than the China ones. Then because the China one is more of a darker color. Now for Thailand, they made them more redder. And okay, I don't know why the camera couldn't focus. And the main complaint problem about Thailand cars is that in the inside of the rims is very grainy. And they did this issue on many Piston Cup racers, and Lightning is no exception. And unfortunately, it looks very grainy on the inside of the wheels. But China made them crisp and clean. Now the continued sponsors, as you can see, they're very clear and very visible to read for China. Thailand, they're a little bit grainy, but they are readable still. And the lightning bolt looks to be a tiny bit different. Like the Thailand one has less white around the bolt, but you can see there's a lot of white around the lightning bolt because it's way more visible. Thailand is a little bit there. It's kinda there. And as you can see for the 95, there's not really white around the 95 on the Thailand one. Like it's a little bit there. It's kinda there, but China one is way more visible. And the label colors yellow, orange into like a dark orangish red. And here's what the China one looks like. The yellow is very vibrant. Thailand made it a little darker. And then for the orange, it looks the same. And then the orangish red looks a little bit more vibrant on the China one. Thailand one is a little bit darker. Now, as for the gas cap, I don't know why you couldn't focus up. There. Don't know why the camera does not focus well. There. Alright, the gas cap looks... It looks like it's the same. The Rusty's logo, that looks to be a little bit different. Just like the Rusty's logo on the hood, the China one is yellow, is vibrant, and the maroon is more of a brown. Whereas Thailand made it the brown more maroon, and the yellow is a little darker. Also, it's moved in like a different spot. Like that one's completely under the gas cap, but it's a little bit moved to the left on the Thailand one. Now, as for the back, the tail light seems to be the same, although the 95 is different because the China one has it a little, like on the middle, but Thailand made it a little more downer. Like you can see, it's not on the same spot. The Rusty's logos look to be the same. The medicated bumper ointment logo with the rookie stripe looks a little bit different. Like, a little bit different, but it's mostly the same. And the silver parts to keep his spoiler on are silver on the China one, but gray on the Thailand one. Now, we already know that the other side is the same. Now, for the window bars, they look a little bit different. And here's the window bars on the back window. Now, for the spoiler, as you can see, the yellow is very vibrant on the China one, but Thailand, it almost looks like a beigeish color. And onto Light McQueen's name on the roof edges. China, it made it pretty small, although Thailand made it pretty much bigger. Also, the yellow looks different, and the label under his name is more visible on this Thailand one. China is a little bit there. And onto the 95 on the roof, as you can see, there's less white on the Thailand one. Like you can see how so much white is there on this China one, but Thailand is a little bit there. And yeah, here's the roof flap things, and yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the comparison of the video of Thailand versus China episode 1 for Light McQueen. So which version of McQueen you like better? Is it the China one or the Thailand one? Or the Vietnam one, which is not in this video, but trust me, I will do a Thailand versus China versus Vietnam series, and yeah, I will do that series and the Vietnam Cars 1 McQueen will be in that video, so don't worry about that. That series will happen, and the Vietnam McQueen will be in that series, so don't worry about that. But anyways, which one's your favorite version of McQueen? The China one or the Thailand one? Which one you like better? Well, for me, I'm gonna go with the China one since it's very nostalgia, but the Thailand one's pretty good. So, yeah. So, anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. And if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And stay tuned for the next episode, which will be about Mater. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. So, anyways, guys, bye now, and good night, everyone.